Good evening, girls. Need, importance, and benefits of women education. Happy evening to all. Welcome you once again for my English class. This is your Priya ma'am. Today we are going to continue the last class. In the last class, we started what is meant by lexical skills in the unit 5. In that, we saw what is spelling. In that, we saw what is the punctuation mark, what are the rules of using the punctuation marks. In that, particularly one punctuation mark, we are going to see detailedly in the next class, I told you. So, today we are going to see that one, that is the apostrophe. Rules for the apostrophe. Rules for the use of apostrophe in compressed word. Okay. First of all, compressed word means squeeze, compressing the word into using the apostrophe. Got it? So first of all, we are going to see some rules for apostrophe. Okay, first of all, the apostrophe is punctuation mark used in English to indicate a possession. Possession means the state of having ownership. Got it? Or contraction. Contraction means the process of becoming compressed. Okay, the process of becoming a compressed one. The possessions can be shown by simply adding a apostrophe s to the word. Okay, example, the ship's captain. The ship's captain. So just adding a apostrophe next to s or before the s, it shows the ownership. It shows the possession. Got it? However, for contraction, the apostrophe is used instead of missing a letter I. Okay. Here's my teacher. Here's my teacher. Here the apostrophe is used instead of the letter I, which is omitted. Got it? So, rules for using apostrophe in compressed word contraction. First of all, it should be remembered that contraction of words should be avoided in most formal writing like assignments, projects, dissertations, etc. Secondly, it should be noted that the apostrophe should be used precisely in the position of the omitted letters S only. It should be written as they are, not they are. We will use to write they are. So instead of omitting a, we omit the letter A and we will use apostrophe. Okay, written as they are, not they are. So for just we have to omit letter A and then we have to write the they are. So this is the definition of apostrophe. Let's see the 10 rules for using a apostrophe. Got it? We don't belong to the age of 1980s. It was the 1980s. Okay, you can see here the difference between the 1980s. It was the 1980s. Okay, no apostrophe. The second in 1980s, no apostrophe. It shows there are a specific rule for apostrophe which we need to learn to write better and free from error. Okay, when we are specific giving the importance to learn the rules for apostrophe, okay, which we need to learn it to write a better and free from error. Got it? The apostrophe may be considered the most abused punctuation mark make in the English language. The rules for the apostrophe are much more definite, but they are frequently misapplied. So, misunderstanding is being seen often in this case. Okay, mostly we will confuse where we have to use the apostrophe. Simple thing. Okay, the possession we have to show that after our name we have to use. This is my pen. I will say this is Priya's pen. Got it? So it will make, now if once we follow the rules for using apostrophe, we will clear with that. Okay, and then just take a glance at street signs. Okay, advertisements and store hoardings, which will demonstrate that almost no one seems to know how to use this marks properly. Okay, it's absolutely, it's a fact. Okay, whenever we are going to the shopping mall in the street, at the street we can see that they don't know how to use properly the apostrophe. Got it? So let's see that one by one. The apostrophe has two and only two uses. Okay, the apostrophe has two and only two uses. The first, to show the possession. Possession means showing the state of the thing, ownership. Second thing, to indicate the omission of a letter or a number. Omission of a letter, instead of omitting a letter, in that place we will use a apostrophe, whether it is a letter or a number, whatever. Okay, to indicate the omission of a letters or a number, at the place we use apostrophe. Okay, to further illustrate this point, let us examine some of the rules that dictate when apostrophes should be used and where they should be placed in word. Okay, first we have to illustrate. Rule number 1. Okay, rule number 1. The rules about forming a possessives probably cause the most apostrophe confusion. Okay, they vary a little bit depending on what type of noun you are making into possessive. Use the apostrophe to show possessions with a singular noun. Add an apostrophe plus the letter S. Got it? First, rule number 1. We have to form a possessive. We have to show the ownership. These things is mine. It belongs to me. How? Using a possessive. You are using the apostrophe to show your possessions with a singular noun. Okay, the noun should be singular. Add an apostrophe plus the letter S. Example, a woman's hat, the boss' wife, Helen's house. Through this you can understand here. Okay. Next one, rule number 2. Regular nouns are nouns that form their plurals by adding either the letter S or ES. Got it? Regular nouns are a noun. Normal nouns are a noun that form their plural by adding either the letter S or ES. Everyone knows that. Okay. For example, guy, guys, letter, letters, actress, actresses. This is the example. To show a plural possession, simply put on an apostrophe after the S. If the singular means, we will use that. Even it is a plural, even the plural makes like adding a ES or a S. Just simply put an apostrophe after the S. Already it is a plural. You just put a apostrophe mark after. So, rule number 2. So, if you are a regular noun, the noun that forms their plural by adding either the letter S or a ES. Okay. So, in that you have to show your plural possessions means simply put an apostrophe after the yes. Example here, correct one, guys, night out. Got it? Guy plus yes apostrophe, guys, night out. Incorrect one, guy apostrophe yes, night out. Implies only one guy. It shows if you put like this means it shows only one singular possessions. In case if you are put like above sentence like guy yes apostrophe it is the correct one. Okay. So now next one. Similarly, do not use an apostrophe yes plus yes to make a regular noun plural. Example, here at first I gave an incorrect one. Apostrophe yes are confusing. Okay, correct one, apostrophes are confusing. Apostrophe yes, it is are confusing. Apostrophes are confusing. Second sentence is the correct one. And the next one, rule number 3, with a singular component, noun has to show possessions. It does it with an apostrophe plus s at the end of the word. Okay, with a singular compound noun has to show a possession. It does with an apostrophe plus s at the end of the word. Example, my mother-in-law's hat. My mother-in-law's hat. Compound one means add two words like a blackboard. That is a two different word. It's combining together and making as a one word is called a compound word. So my mother-in-law as a compound word, but in that compound noun has to show a possession. You have to use apostrophe at the end of the word. Okay. If the compound noun, example, brother-in-law, has to be made a plural form, the plural first brothers-in-law, and then use the apostrophe. Okay. So if you are showing the plural, made a plural form, the first brothers-in-law and then use a apostrophe yes. Example, my brothers-in-law's hat. My brothers-in-law's hat. Like that. Next one, rule number 4. Two people. Okay, two people possess the same item. Put the apostrophe s after the second name only. Okay, if the two things are showing their ownership, their possessions, at the time you have to use the apostrophe after the second name. Example, Sarah and Mabel's home is constructed of red wood. Sarah and Mabel. Sarah and Mabel is a person, two person. Sarah and Mabel's home is constructed of red wood. Got it? However, if one of the joint owners is written as a pronoun, use the possessive form for a both. Okay. If one of the joint owners is written as a pronoun, use the possessive form for both. For incorrect, Maribel and my home. Got it? It is incorrect. Same incorrect. Mine and Maribel's home. It is also incorrect. The correct one is Maribel's and my home. So, however, if one of their joint owners is written as a pronoun, use the possessive form for a both. Okay, use the possessive form for a both. If they are, one is a noun, another one is a pronoun, if there means you have to use the apostrophe only the next end of the noun word. The next one, rule number 5. Use an apostrophe with contractions. Use an apostrophe with contractions. Contraction means, already I told you, that is the process of becoming. Okay, the apostrophe is placed where a letter or a letters have been removed. Okay, use an apostrophe with the contractions. The apostrophe is placed where a letter or a letters have been removed. Example, correct example, doesn't, it's, ties, can't, you would, should have, rock'n, roll, etc. Incorrect, it does not, it doesn't. It is the last one is the wrong one. This is the format. So next one, rule number 6. There are various approaches to plurals for abbreviations, single letters and numerals. Okay, there are various approaches. There are various method to plurals for abbreviations, single letters and numerals. Many writers and experts prefer an apostrophe after single capitalized letters. Got it? Many writers and experts, they prefer an apostrophe after a single capitalized letters. Example: I made a straight yes. With groups of 2 or more capital letters, apostrophes seem less necessary. Examples: there are 2 new MPs on the base. He learned his ABCs. So this is the correct way. With group of 2 or more capital letters, apostrophe seems less necessary. Okay, so if there is a continuously 2 or more capital letters, there is a less importance to using a apostrophe. There is no need to necessary to put a apostrophe. And the next one, rule number 7. Single digit numbers are usually spelled out, but when they are not, you are just as like to see 2s and 3s as 2s and 3s. With double digits and above, many regards the apostrophe has superfluous. Okay, like I scored in the high 90s. Got it? So when numbers are usually spelled out, but when they are not, you are just as likely to see 2 s's and 3 s's. Got it? There are a different school of thought about years and decades. The following examples are all in widespread uses. Okay, so just see the for example, some they will use mentioning the years. Some people mention the years, they will use a apostrophe. Okay, so how they are using the 1990s, the 1990s, 90s before apostrophe, before the 90 apostrophe and then yes, and then 90 apostrophe and then yes, awkward the 90s. So this is the way of using a apostrophe years in a single digit number or a usually spelled out, but when they are not 2 or more digits, double digits above, they many regards the apostrophe as a superfluous one. Got it? Okay, now rule number 8. So rule number 8. Amount of time or money are sometimes used as a possessive adjectives that requires apostrophe. Okay, amounts of time or money are sometimes used as a possessive adjectives that requires apostrophe. Example: it is an incorrect one. 3 days leave. Correct one: 3 days leave. Got it? Incorrect one: my 2 cents worth. It is incorrect. My 2 cents worth. Got it? So this is the difference between a possessive adjectives. How to use the possessive adjectives in the amount of time or a money. Okay, amount of a time is days. 3 days leave. Got it? So this is the right way to use a apostrophe in the mentioning in the time or amount. And the next one, rule number 9, that is a personal pronouns. Personal pronouns, unlike a regular nouns, do not use apostrophe to form a possessive. Most writers don't have a trouble with the possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns like a my, mine, his, her and our. It's your, yours, here, hers, its, ours, their and theirs that tend to cause the confusion. Okay, the relative possessive pronoun whose is also frequently the victim of apostrophe abuse. Note that None of these forms uses an apostrophe. In fact, for some of these pronouns, adding an apostrophe form a contraction instead of a possessive. So when we are using, okay, when we are using something, when we are using a possessive pronouns like a my, mine, his, our, her, ours, it's a singular. In a plural, you are yours, hers, its, ours, theirs. Okay, it causes a confusion. The relative possessive pronouns whose it is also frequently the victim of a apostrophe abuses. Okay, it spoiled that. And then just none of this form uses as an apostrophe in fact of a some these pronouns. Adding an apostrophe forms a contraction instead of a possessive. So moreover, in the possessive pronoun, there is whose is also frequently is a victim. It is a wrong way to using a apostrophe. Now next one, this is the tabular column. I mentioned I divided our 3 columns here. One is a pronoun, possessive pronoun, and apostrophe. It's an independent form. Okay, me, my, mine, you, your, yours. This is a there is a no need to put a apostrophe. Just you put add a yes. He, his, she, her, hers. It, its. There is no. We, are, ours. Them, their, theirs. Who, whose. So this is the possessive pronouns pattern. Okay. When you are, it is in a plural. So there is no need to put a apostrophe comma at all. Just you had a yes. That's all. So for that example, incorrect. Whose glasses are these? That is a wrong one. See here. The correct one. Whose glasses are these? And then one more sentence. Incorrect. Talking to oneself in public is odd. Talking to oneself in public is odd. This is the correct sentence. Got it? So rule number 10. When an apostrophe comes before a word or a number, take care that it is truly an apostrophe rather than a single quotation mark. Got it? Example. So, before going to the example, just understand. When an apostrophe comes before a word or a number, before coming a word or a number, take care that it is truly an apostrophe rather than a single quotation mark. Got it? Incorrect. I was the night before Christmas. T was the night before Christmas. T was the night before Christmas. So you just understand through this sentence where the apostrophe comes. Incorrect. I voted in 8. Got it? The mark, the position of facing the apostrophe, how it is a facing. Got it? Yeah. Some more following words. Apostrophe used in a verb with not or a compressed word. Okay. They were not fighting. Were plus not. It is a 2 verb is there. You have to omit O and use make as a compressed. The bus has not arrived. He does not know. Raju couldn't come. So these are the verbs with not are compressed. Okay. Verb. What are the verbs means? Where, has, does, could. These are the verb. Along with the not has. We used to compress the word and make the apostrophe. Got it? Apostrophe used in a pronouns with will are compressed. He will, she will, I will. Okay. Omit the letter W and I. Just you have to add the apostrophe and put the double L. This is the will and compressed word. And then apostrophe used in pronouns and nouns with the verb form to be. Okay, I'm Raju. I'm a doctor. Got it? Mostly we will write in in I am. Omit the A and use the and, two letter, and in between you have to put a apostrophe. He is Rahul. He is Rahul. Omit the I and use a apostrophe. Yes. They are playing. Omit the A and use the apostrophe and make it as a they are. This is the nouns with the verb form. Okay. And then fourth one, apostrophe used in a pronouns with the verb form of a to have, has, had. I have. I have got a pen. We should have, could have. In that place, you have to omit the two letters. One is a H-A, have. H-A-V-E, have. Omit the two letter, H and A. You just omit and then put a apostrophe. Okay, this is the pronouns with the verbs of form you. And then last rule, apostrophe used in pronouns with a would or had or compressed. Okay, I would like to talk. Okay, I would like to talk. So just you put a I apostrophe D. Got it? He would want to come along with us. Okay, he had better live. Got it? So these are the example for using apostrophe, and then these are the rules for using a apostrophe in a compressed word. I hope you are all enjoyed, and then you understand this and use it and practice it in your writing. Thank you, girls. So once again, apostrophe means what? Let's see that. Thank you, girls. Thank you for watching.